Well, it's for the love of the hunt. Adventure is my calling. So I get up off my ass and go in search of the past. Oh, many roads and trails I travel, never leave no stone unturned, finding new treasures that always make me smile. I love to share my finds and some of my time with each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Greetings, everyone. Adventures for Relics coming at you again here. I figured, since the long dog days of winter here, that I'd pull out a bunch of my finds from the previous year and share them. But anyway, I would like to change it up and do something different. I would like to show a wide array of relics that I've found that are, out of the ordinary and different. I see so many videos of, a lot of the same bottles and whatever, so I thought I'd like to change it up for everyone and just show you some unique things that have been recovered out of the ground and go from there. So anyway, we're starting off with this beautiful, beautiful decanter. It is not... Well, here, I'll lift the stopper here. Has the glass stopper in it still. This is very thin glass. It is amazing that this thing survived in the ground for more than 100 years. And very, very thin glass, too. Now, I'm the only one working this, so I'm sort of going to have to just change these bottles out. And I'm going to see how quickly I can do it. And if not, well, I'm just going to have to cut the camera and come back when I get the next one set up. But we'll just do this on the fly for a little while and see how it goes here. Alright, here we go. Okay, next up we have a Harvey Shooting Sherry. And this is a painted label, ACL. As you can see at the very bottom of it, some of the label is missing. Let's see. Oh boy. Our lighting's not very good here, is it? Let me see if I can get some light on this for you. Just so you can make out the label. It still does have a little rust on it and didn't totally clean up, but you can see that blob top on the top of it. It is machine made. There is a seam right to the top of the bottle, but anyway, kind of cool and different. Okay, moving on to the next. Okay. Now here we've got one that's totally blown. No seams at all. Has a bit of a raised lip, but there is no machine marks at all. No seam. So this was absolutely blown. Beautiful, beautiful bottle. Just love it. Okay, set that aside. Now, next we're coming in with this big guy. Now, this contained kerosene, glass container, and it is from Cleveland, Ohio. If I can, whoa, hang on a minute. Now, there's all different patent dates on this. This would date from the 20s or 30s. You can see here, Perfection Stove Company. But that's you know, something really different and amazing that survived in the ground as long as it did. Just zoom out here a bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, on to the next. Okay, we got another unique piece here. This is a wine jug, and as you're going to see in a sec, this needs repair. If I turn it around to where the embossing is, this is from H. Robinson Corporation, and at the bottom of it, where it is broken, you can make out Hamilton, Canada, excuse me. But anyway, reason being why I kept this was just, it was amazing this even come out of the ground, and I'm repairing it. I've already glued one piece in, and then I will cut a piece of glass on the bottom when I can find another A, and let this survive. But it's still a nice display piece, even though, you know, the crack is still visible now. But okay, I'll put that to the side now. Moving along. Okay, now we got another unique item here. Now, I'm probably not going to get this all in one shot, but we'll just go slow with it and look it all over. Now, what this is an old coffee grinder. So, the way this would work, and the company, if we can make out the lid here, hang on a minute, I'm going to have to get some lighting on it. It's made by a company called Arcade. And this dates from the 20s, 30s. Now, how this would have worked is it would have been held upside down. Your coffee beans would have been in this glass jar. And if I turn it here, there, you turn your hand crank here. Now, underneath here, and I don't have the original glass, there would have been another glass container that sits in this little sleeve. The chute is here as you crush your coffee beans, and it would go into your container. Some people also used a little jelly jar or whatever, you know, in place if this ever broke, the original jar to catch the ground up coffee. But beautiful, beautiful piece, and amazing that this came out of the ground, you know, all together this way. Okay, we'll put that aside. Okay. And next, folks, we move on. This is an old breast pump. Would have been like dating from the 30s, 20s. Still has the rubber ball on it. And the glass cup come out in perfect, perfect shape. So that's really another unique item to show. Okay, moving along here. Okay, folks, now we're going to move into the 30s and 40s time frame here. And what you're looking at right now, I'm going to zoom in a little bit on it. This was Good Luck Peanut Butter. Now this comes from the Horn Company. It's an Art Deco jar. And if I turn it the right way here, you can yeah, there. Okay, and you can read horns. And that is a company from Toronto. Now, they were in business until here, let me get the next one down here. Now, this is a bigger version of it, but it's broken. And the only reason I brought this other big jar home is that I am just going to, with my glass cutter, cut out the horseshoe and, you know, do it for another, use it for another project, another art project or whatever, but we will make use of it anyway. That's just a larger version of that Good Luck peanut butter from the Horn Company of Toronto, and they were in existence, I believe, from the early 1900s. Now, this is another product from Horns as well. A little unsure on what this one was, though. It could have been a... I'm just going to adjust here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it could have been some type of juice or lime cordial, whatever. But anyway, you can see those two clear bands on it is where it would have had the product label on those two little windows. Okay, we'll move along here. Now, this is another product from Horns. This is an Art Deco vanilla extract bottle. Let me see, I'm going to get this out of the way. Okay, good. There, now we can see it a little better. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful design on it. Great shape. There's different versions of this. This is a larger size one. And this is from Horns Company once again. Now, we have another Horns product here too. There. Not too sure. It's possible this is vinegar, but you know, I'm not absolutely sure on that one, but it is from the Horn Company again. Okay. And finally, we have an Art Deco fruit drink from Horns. From the Horns Company again. It would have, of course, had labels where you can see there's a round indentation there, and then another bar going across, so it would have had a paper label embossed on it. Very, very decorative bottles, you know, Art Deco style for all their product bottles. Maybe I can bring this one a little closer to you, just so you can see the grapes and yeah. Turn it around a bit there. Okay, good enough. Okay, so that ends all our Horn bottles, and now we'll move on with some other unusual or different items. Next, we've got a beautiful, beautiful hobnail vase. Just amazing that these fragile and delicate things stayed, you know, whole and intact in the ground, and just amazing. And I really love this piece. Really beautiful, beautiful, nice white milk glass. in the hobnail style. So we'll get that up here again. Okay, now next. Now next is something I don't know how many of you will remember or recognize. It has been re-glued and maybe a little worse for wear, but yeah, we dug this guy, and he was the mascot of the Montreal Expos when they still had their professional baseball team. Oh, there's that guy, but yeah, he's glued at the top. He was broken at the top, but anyway, he's a great display piece, and once again, an interesting and different survivor. Okay. Now, next. Oh. Okay, next up, we have a little juicer here, glass juicer. I'm going to zoom in on her here a bit. So you can get a better look at it. Now this is, I have found these in different colors of glass or whatever. This one's, you know, a little newer. It's not magnesium glass or anything, but came out intact, and a different type of item, you know, to see. Okay, now. Now this old blob that you're looking at here, it's a ballast bottle to start with, but it is blob top. Now this I retrieved out of the Niagara River, actually at the mouth of it. And there was an old fort there, and actually a couple skirmishes of the War of 1812 took place there. So no embossing on it, but still I was really happy to retrieve that out of the water and come away with a real old bottle like that. Okay, next we have an RV Pierce medicine bottle, and that is from Buffalo, New York. Nice aqua blue. Not really deep aqua blue, but still a really nice looking bottle. Hopefully you've seen. Perhaps I should do this so you can see the embossing better here. Buffalo, New York, and RV Pierce MD. Okay. Now the decanter I showed earlier, this is a matching gloss to it. I did have also, I found a red one that was the same as this, but inevitably it got broken. But you can't believe, folks, let me pick it up here, but this glass is so ultra thin and just amazing that this thing survived in the ground. Absolutely amazing that it survived. It's got gold gild on it at the bottom. Just amazing. And next coming up, which is just as amazing, is two uranium glass shot glasses here. Okay, hang on a minute. There. Zoom in on them a bit here. Yeah, just beautiful. And once again, the glass is so thin. Just absolutely amazing that these things survived in the dump. Just love them. They're just absolutely perfect shape. I'll hold one closer to the camera here. So, hang on a minute here. Get my fingers on the other way again. See that green color a bit. Just mint shape. Okay, move those out of the way. Just have to bear with me here, folks. I'm not too fast at loading the table. Okay, we got three goodies coming up here. First, we'll start off with the Rumford Chemical Works from Boston, Massachusetts, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, beautiful bottle. I can stand it up here too also, just so you can get a look at it a little better here. I'll zoom out a bit. Yeah, beautiful bottle. Okay, so that's the Rumford Chemical Works. And then next, we got a double shot of a couple green poisons. I know for the most part, you know, you'll see some amber ones, some cobalt blue, so I thought, I have some of those, but I thought I'd like to be different and show something you don't see every day. So there's a couple green poisons. Nice emerald green color and perfect shape. Okay, that's those. And moving on here now. Now we've got H. Aber from Montreal, Canada. Not too sure if this is a soda bottle or not. I have not had time to research or look this up. I think I'm just going to pick it up here and I'll bring it a little closer to the camera just so you can see the name. Property of H. Aber, and of course at the bottom, Montreal. I believe, yeah, it has, we also have the HA. The HA is embossed on the bottom of the bottle too. Oh, I'm out of focus here, eh? It's washing right out here. Hang on a minute. Okay. Gonna cut off for a sec. Okay, folks, back with you. We had an accident. That Big Horn's peanut butter jar that I was going to use for an art project is no more now. It fell off the shelf and we had a cleanup on aisle 5. Anyway, moving on here. Here is a Vickers gin from probably a date from 20s, 30s. But anyway, it's a part of the label survives. You can see on the cap here. Hang on until I get my hand at the bottom here. Vickers London Dry Gin. Oh, there we go. Vickers London Dry Gin. Let's see if I can get a... Yeah, there. Now you can see that label a little better there. Okay. That aside. And a couple little teeny tiny survivors here. Now this is cork top, and it is Gordon's London Dry Gin, distilled London Dry Gin. You can see that label there. It's not completely intact, but still a survivor anyway, nonetheless. We'll put that one down there. And also we have a cloverleaf sockeye salmon. Little glass jar as well. Put them down here. See if we can zoom in on them here. And yeah, there. Now you should be able to make the label out there. Not too bad. But well, anyway, I have heard since I've found got these that you can spray these with you know, lacquer or something just to preserve that label. So perhaps we should do that. I know a little bit of the label's gone, but anyway, just something different and interesting I thought I'd share with everyone. Okay, so that's those. So we're going to close off this session, and we'll come back at you with a whole new batch of bottles again, and show you some different and unique finds. Take care for now.